Now today I want to talk with Colin Earle, and he's the CEO of Agiloft, and he's coming hot off the heels of Legal Tech, the world's largest legal tech event where law professionals evaluate legal and document management software. But it's Agiloft's powerful contract management solution that is actually helping corporate legal professionals to mitigate their contract compliance risk, which of course then allows them to drive consistency and best practices in document assembly and ultimately automate even the most complex review and approval processes. And it also comes with a deep configurability that provides unparalleled control over legal processes and workflows, allowing decision makers to better realise their organisational objectives. And the company has won numerous awards recently, which put them firmly on my radar. So let's get him on the show to find out more. Buckle up and hold on tight so I can beam your ears all the way to the heart of Silicon Valley so we can speak with Colin Earle, CEO at Agiloft. So a massive warm welcome to the show, Colin. Can you tell the listeners a little about who you are and what you do?
Sure. My name is Colin Earle, and I'm the CEO of Agiloft, maker of code-free enterprise software applications. For example, contract lifecycle management, service desk, compliance, etc. Customers run the gamut from folks like Roche, Chevron, AT&T, Fortune 500 companies, to public sector organizations like USAF and startups like Shopify.
Now, one of the big trends that appears to be following me around at the moment is legal tech. I mean, the industry appears to be trying to shake off its stereotyped image of being slow to embrace change, and in particular technological change. And I believe you recently attended Legal Tech, which for listeners that are just tuning in and new to this, that's the largest legal technology event of the year where law professionals evaluate legal and document management software, amongst other things. But can you tell me a little bit more about the event and what you actually walked away from it as well? What were the key messages that you took away from that event? The
key message is the appetite for technology amongst legal professionals and companies these days. There's a huge desire to automate legal operations, and contracts, of course, are the lifeblood of modern commerce. But astonishingly, Gartner estimates that 85% of organizations lack any enterprise contract management system. Companies using spreadsheets, individual desktops to manage contracts, and the professionals we met at Legal Tech are under increasing pressure from a whole host of factors. Increased rate of change in the business requires faster execution, but above all, the demands of governance, risk, and compliance are more pressing than ever. And at the same time, especially after the financial crisis, there's a lot of pressure on legal operation costs. So professionals are looking to technology both to ensure compliance and to reduce the burden of maintaining that compliance.
And are there any particular technology trends and drivers in the legal industry right now that you're noticing? And also, is it the clients that are actually forcing the industry to change their ways, would you say?
I would say it's both the clients and the vendors. The primary changes we're seeing is a drive to manage risk, especially with respect to compliance. Initiatives like GDPR, the increasing concern over the protection of confidential personal information and corporate information. And the pace of commerce is such that even the most deep-pocketed technology companies can't afford to be complacent about the risks associated with their enterprise. To take one example, in 2013, an academic named Dr. Alexander Kogan created a little Facebook app called This Is Your Digital Life, which asks users questions for a psychological profile. They then turned around and, in violation of Facebook's contractual terms, sold those users' responses and personal data to Cambridge Analytica. As a result of the scandal, folks lost trust in the social media giant, and they stopped using the platform. The company finally took steps to improve and automate detection of such breaches, but the damage was done. The stock dropped $150 billion in market value in the space of 90 minutes following an earnings call. And if you're using humans to monitor compliance, it's going to be prohibitively expensive and you're going to miss things. But building compliance into your contract management system is much more sustainable.
And as for yourself, of course, you're the CEO of Agiloft, like you said there, that has over 3 million users at organisations ranging from small enterprises to US government agencies and Fortune 500 companies who all depend on your top-rated product suites for contract management software, service desk, custom workflow, and so much more. But what really caught my eye, at least, is how you specialise in automating processes that are way too complex for competing vendors.